Hello, students. Today's video is called Variables and Properties, and it's going to go pretty quickly because I just have 4 of these properties to share with you. Now, you're going to have to memorize them. So 4 different things I'm asking you to memorize. Here's the first one. There is something in math called the additive identity. Additive meaning add. Identity. We'll get to that in a second, what that word means. So if you look here, this is what the property says. It says x plus 0 equals x. Now remember, a variable just holds the place for a number, any number. So I chose 6 here, so we could say 6 plus 0 equals 6. So the additive identity says that when you take a number and you add 0, that number will maintain its identity. You know, your identity is like who you are. So 6 stays 6. So the additive identity says if you take a number and add 0, you keep that number. Okay? You've always known this, but now we have a name for it, additive identity. Okay. That's 1 done, 3 to go. The next one is like the additive identity, but it deals with multiplication, and it's called the multiplicative identity. That's a fun word, multiplicative identity. So this property says x times 1 equals x. Any number times 1 stays itself. So I chose 4 for x, so 4 times 1 equals 4. True. You've always known that to be true. Anytime you take a number times 1, that number maintains its identity. So we have the additive identity, which is 0, and the multiplicative identity, which is 1. Okay, and we just have 2 left. And these 2 kind of go together as well. So we have this guy, commutative property of addition. Okay, I want to talk about the word commutative. The root word here is commute. Commute means to go back and forth. Like if you commute to school each day, or I commute to work each day, I go back and forth. So there's something about the back and forth of addition. Let's take a look. This property says that x plus y equals y plus x. See how they commuted? They like flipped back and forth. If I choose 2 for my x and 7 for my y, then I can say 2 plus 7 is the same as 7 plus 2. It's true. 9 and 9. So the commutative property of addition says when adding, it doesn't matter what order you put your 2 numbers in. You'll get the same answer. And the last property is the same, but with multiplication. The commutative property of multiplication, the back and forth of multiplying. Here we go. X times y equals y times x. So if x is 12 and y is 3, I can say that 12 times 3 is the same as 3 times 12. Order shouldn't matter. That's the beauty of being able to commute multiplication. Obviously, this is 36, this is 36, and they're equal. So these 2 go together. Your commutative property of addition, commutative property of multiplication. And that's it. So if you could memorize those variables and properties, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and happy trails to you.